Hey, this is Crystal with another Tip Tuesday for you. Today I wanted to bring up a question that I think every home buyer should ask themselves and take a serious look at when considering purchasing a new home. This time of year, there's all kinds of down payment assistance things that are starting to pop up. There's grants available, and that in particular makes this question a very valid one. So all kinds of things come into play when you're trying to pick out the home that you want and the price range that's comfortable. But one of the things that you should really ask yourself is, how long do you plan to live in this home? You might plan on being a home owner for maybe the rest of your life even, but what about this particular house? Because when you look at buying a home, oftentimes it takes a couple years in order to recoup enough equity, make enough payments, and all those things to come along to where if you had to sell the house, if you had a job transfer or a family change and you really had to sell that property and move on to the next one, for you to have enough equity that you could do that and not be upside down on the home. So if you don't plan to live in the house for more than a couple of years, I want you to really take a look at whether or not a down payment assistance program is the right choice for you. They provide a great avenue for just what it said, for down payment assistance, to get that down payment accomplished. However, lots of times those things come along with a second, which means it's not real equity in your house. They're putting another loan back there, which means you don't have any clearance yet. You don't have any equity in the home. So if you think that there's a chance that you could move in the next couple, 2-3 years, then I want to strongly encourage you to go over the very, very fine details of those grant programs that you might be considering getting, because oftentimes there's a little bit of extra closing cost that comes with it. You've got the second that goes in there, and there's also requirements to how long you have to live in that house lots of times. So those are three things that come along with grant programs that often either get overlooked or maybe not inquired about enough from borrowers that I have found. So if you know you're going to be there 4, 5, 6 years, then it's not as big of a deal. So just like I said, it's simple, but take a look at what your real intentions for how long you plan to be there will be. Otherwise, you might really want the true down payment from your out-of-pocket or your retirement or a gift, so that you have that little bit of equity cushion should you need to get that house sold and possibly pay some realtor fees involved to get it moved for you in a timely manner. So hopefully that's a little nugget, little food for thought as you're considering your down payment options as to whether or not something like that is the best plan for you. So our website's at the bottom. Thanks for watching, and as always, reach out if you have any questions. Thanks, and have a great day.